Hi everybody, so this is our second newsletter. I got some improvement ideas from you guys, so I will take that into account, of course. Thanks for sharing your feedback. One of them was to share also some text version for those who cannot see the video. So I will do this, it will be in the notes of the YouTube video that I will post, plus also available in our forum on the Meetup group. Yes, the Meetup group has a forum on which a few of us from time to time are posting some useful information. Our big announcement last time was about the new partnership with the Outpost. The team of Outposts, Pavlos, Rafael and Bernardo are really welcoming us since February into their location, which is just in front of La Table Food and Games. We still see a few sessions being hosted at La Table, but it's certainly diminished, and we carried over a lot of the sessions we're having at Outpost. The idea is we have a partnership with them where we can benefit from some discounts on the monthly events. They are also open 7 days out of 7, which allowed us to organize some sessions on the Wednesdays and other days, including the weekends, especially for the D&D or role-play gaming groups. So all in all, it's going pretty well. We hosted the first join and play sessions, replacing the monthly session last 2-3 weeks ago, and the next one is scheduled for the 7th of September. So quick update on group activities of our members and the latest news. So first off, a lot of new members joined us. Launching the join and play sessions with Outpost gave us also the opportunity to send out a mailing to more than 500 people from the mailing list of the Outpost team, so that those guys could join and merge with our current group and current activities. It has always been the objective once we settled the partnership with Outpost to also benefit mutually from those connections and from those players. So we saw in the last month, especially August here, a lot of new registration into the Meetup page, a lot of new members who are discovering our group. Last session, I believe we had about 20-25 new people, which is obviously good news. Now, you guys also know that what is important for me is the retention rate or conversion rate, making sure that those people integrate themselves and come back to other sessions. So let's see going forward how that works out with those new people. In any case, warm welcome to everyone who recently joined and who is seeing probably this type of video news for the first time. On another hand, new members, but also a cleanup. My quarterly cleanup was recently done. I removed about 124 inactive members. Those people were either not connecting to the page to see what's happening within our group, or simply never attended any session or moved out from city. So in any case, those were removed. They can re-register if they want to, but the thought or the idea is that we want to keep only active members in our group. Then in terms of event organizer, a few updates there. Sad news for us, Patrick McLaughlin had to go back to Australia, so he's now back over there. He won't be hosting any sessions, but on the other hand, to compensate that, the good news is that Do on Meetup, so Dominique, is now fully empowered as event organizer. So congrats to Dominique. You will have a chance to see her in lots of events because she's really present in many sessions. She can teach you any light or medium type of game. Heavy games, we're not just there yet, but she admitted that she's working on a ramp-up phase, so we're getting her there so that soon she will also be able to cover more heavyweight games sessions that we're hosting. That being said, I think we have the right character profile to really help out. Dominique has a whole background behind her. She asked me not to tell too much about it, so I would just say, well, sit down at the table, chat a bit with her. You'll discover things like piloting planes to other sports, active tennis playing activities that she's been doing. But yeah, like I said and promised her, I won't say too much. Just have a chat, play with her, and then I'm sure you'll discover this character who is now fully part of the event organizers family. Okay. Monthly events changed a little bit from what it was before. So what we've been doing now is switching over to Outpost to start with. And those sessions are now called the join and play sessions. Those sessions are a bit different in the sense that I'm not doing any pre-mapping anymore of the tables and the hosts, but I let you guys come in, either find a table that is available with some games that is set up by one or the other event organizer, and you can just join them, sit and join them to play the game. Or you can bring your own game along and propose to set it up as a table. It's a bit different. It makes it easier on my side, obviously, because I don't do a pre-mapping, but it also gives you more freedom to come and discover games, to walk around the tables, have a look at what is available, and why not also play with your own copies if you want to bring them along, which was not a possibility before, because everything was canvassed with a preset list of games that was being played. So a lot of activities upcoming for the coming month. So let me start with the Brussels Game Festival that will happen actually this weekend. Already 30 people registered to the event on our Meetup page. What I suggest, because we don't have the full program yet published, is just to meet around lunchtime near the food corner, where we can then have a drink together, a chat, and maybe do our plans for the afternoon. I'll be there since the morning, so around 10 a.m. I should arrive, and I will be wearing my Board Game Monkeys red t-shirt, so you can find me through the crowd, and I'll post you the exact place where we can meet as I have it, once I have the plan in my hands, the map of the whole event. It's a 2-day activity, so 32 hours non-stop for the hardcore gamers amongst us. On my side, I'll be there the whole day, and I propose we also play a game after 6 p.m. There will be, I believe, in the museum some rooms, some tables available where you can go and play some games, maybe some games you bought during the fair itself. I'll give you more information through the comments of the event as soon as I have it. Yeah. But I'm sure we'll be able to cross each other if you're going there. On Sunday, there is also the famous second-hand sales that is happening Sunday morning. Be early if you want to pick up the best games out of there to complete your collection. Then moving on, for the weekend of the 4th of September, on Sunday, Leo will kick off an Arkham Horror campaign. The idea is that it's a hop-on, hop-off campaign where you can join a session, and gradually Leo will add expansions of Arkham Horror to each of the sessions, so it will become a bigger and bigger table with a lot of things going on. A really great initiative that we will also pick up as part of the Halloween events that we will have a bit later in October. Try to join at least one session to discover Arkham Horror if you haven't played it yet. It's really a lengthy but great cooperative game. Then we have also the Dice and Mini sessions who will relaunch on 21st of September. There are still a few spots available on Zombicide, Black Plague. I think Terry is also hosting a Blood Rage table. So few spots there. Principle is the same as before. You guys just RSVP on the waiting list. You tell me in the comments which table you want to join, and then if the spots are free, I will add you to those tables, to those games. Okay. Then let me have a quick look at my list. What else do we have? Well, we have also the Pathfinder sessions who will kick off. I'm not sure, to be honest with you, if I do it already in September or I might push it out to October. So I built a bunch of character decks for the Pathfinder Adventure card game, and we actually have now, through the Outpost, access to the official Peso campaign. So it's really a storyline that goes with new events and activities going on a monthly basis, where again, same principle, hop on, hop off. I will have decks of characters pre-made for you guys, so that you can join one or the other session going forward. I will launch it, not sure it will be in September, because there is already a lot of things going on. Plus I have my move, I'm moving from my apartment to my house, and a few other things that makes that a lot of my games and material is currently already in boxes. That being said, keep an eye out if you're interested to start or just to try out this game. It's really worth it. We will have some sessions soon, and many people who already had a tryout said, well, I want to join and play. So I'm sure we will get a good attendance of 10, 15, 16 people when we go for this activity. And then looking at the other things going on, well, Halloween, of course, something special, but that's a bit later on the 26th of October. I actually set it up already now, and for this year we will move from La Table to Outpost. We will have a special setting, so I really try to make it special. The idea is to host a murder party with hopefully 30 or up to 40 people. So murder party with an intrigue where everybody can participate to discover who is the murderer at a special wedding session. If you want to learn more about this one, go on the Meetup, have a look on the 26th of October, and feel free to register. One side note I add to this, normally we never do this, but exceptionally I will ask for a small participation fee of about €2, so that you guys can help me cover the cost for this organization. Why? Well, simply because there is a script that I bought. There is a lot of material that we will be using. There will be some costumes. There are a lot of printouts and other things that are required to make this event really truly exceptional. It's a whole organization. There will be 8 or more suspects as part of this event. So it's a whole organization where, well, just to make the cost a bit less painful for my my wallet, I just ask a little participation, little contribution, which is exceptional. We only do this on such occasions, but I'm sure you understand the why and the how. And then last but not least, something that is actually close to my heart, and we don't always talk about it, but the conflict simulation sessions are already at their 5th or 6th edition. It's a beginner night on war games, and more broadly games that are around military conflict that don't come often on the table. Oliver and a few other co-hosts are really doing a great job there initiating players. And well, you know what, I propose I just let Oliver speak. Let's see what he has to say about those nights, and then let's get back.
So, are you sick of trading 3 colored cubes for 3 differently colored cubes? Are you ready for a true duel of the minds? then join us for our console events. Fantastic one-on-one wargame experiences, and maybe you even learn some history on the side.
Well, then you should move in because then you win.
They won?
Yes, I think you did because it's not allowing me to run the training. Congrats!
What?
Thanks, Oliver, for this pitch on the conflict simulation nights. I know you and your co-host are doing everything possible to have games set up on this dedicated session for beginners, intermediate and advanced level gameplay. So it's really great that you guys are running the show, running those games on a monthly basis. Then let me finish off the update on the activities with a date. The 15th of September we'll have a Formula D special event at La Table. Currently I have 20 slots. If I see there are people on the waiting list, then I will increase the participation rate.